Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. My birth name is Andy, my internet name is The Commentator, and this is a brand new game that we're playing through on the channel today. We're going to be playing through, as you can see there on the screen, Streets of Rage 2. So let's get straight on with it. Now before we start the game, I'm just going to quickly go into the options, because there's just one thing I want to check. Yep, I thought so. So you can see there the players. Now, basically, players means how many lives you've got. So I'm going to make it slightly easier on myself and give myself the maximum amount of players or lives that you can, and that is 5. I'm going to leave the difficulty on normal. Now, there's 4 options for difficulty if you're interested. There's easy, normal, hard, and hardest. Now, I think whatever you play it on, I may be wrong here, but I think whatever difficulty you play it on, you still experience all the game levels, which isn't the case for all Streets of Rage games. But anyway, let's pick a character, then we can finally crack on. So you can see there we've got Blaze and Axel, which were 2 characters that also were available to play through as on Streets of Rage 1. There are 2 new characters, though, from that game. We've got Max there, as you can see, who's got a lot of stamina, which I think stamina means he can take a lot of hits. I'm not quite sure what technique actually does, but anyway, and also you can see he's very strong, but he's slower than I am when they're giving out free gym memberships, so we're not going to pick him. What we are going to pick is Skate, who I believe is the cousin or nephew of Adam, some relation to Adam anyway. Now, I may have already said this, I can't remember, got the short-term memory of a goldfish, so yeah, I may have already said this, but when I played through Streets of Rage 1 on the channel, the character I selected was Adam. So obviously we can't pick him for this game, and you cannot pick him for Streets of Rage 3 either, I believe, if I remember correctly. In fact, no, you can't. I don't know why I say I believe there. Also, when I did play through that game, Streets of Rage 1, somebody made me aware of the fact that I kept saying German suplex a lot. Now, that was because one of Adam's signature sort of moves, to be honest with you, I think all the characters do it, it's not just Adam, but I kept sort of grabbing hold of the opponent and giving him a German suplex. Now, we won't be able to do that on this game because Skate can't do the German suplex. So thankfully, once I've finished saying German suplex, to explain why I'm not going to say it anymore, I think that's the last time you're going to hear me mention that particular manoeuvre. So anyone that did pick up on that on the original playthrough, if you've watched it, long-term connoisseurs of the Commentator, or unconnoisseurs I maybe should call you, we won't be too much repetition in that sense on this playthrough. I'm sure I'll find other things to repeat, other things that only I find funny. I'm sure will come to the fore. But you can see here we're breezing through the early part of this level. Obviously, it is only level 1. I believe there are 8 levels, much like there are on Streets of Rage 1. It's difficult to remember sort of features and which game they appear. On. Now, basically, what I mean by that is on Streets of Rage 1, for example, none of the characters can run. But on Streets of Rage 3, all the characters can run. Now, on this game, as you can see, if you double tap the right or left arrow on your joypad, whatever you want to call it, if you do it right, like I'm not doing, hang on, nope, still not doing it. Now he's in the way. Right, you need to get out of the way. There we go. Then you'll run like that. Now as you can see there, well, I say run, he's sort of rolling his roller skates, hence the name Skate. But he's the only character that can actually run on this game, and that was one of the reasons why I selected him. I thought you got points if you picked food up. Obviously not. That was one of the reasons why I selected him, because I do quite like the ability to run. But yeah, as I said, he's the only character that can actually do that. Presumably because he's got inline skates on, whereas all the other characters are just got normal shoes. But then, so it's not really running, is it? It's rolling with style, something like that. I don't know. So yeah, there's a few features that seem to come and go on these Streets of Rage, not even games, and I'll try and remember which ones are which. There's one in particular that we'll talk about later on when it's a bit more pertinent to what's actually on the screen. Now, you're still alive, aren't you? Obviously, because you're walking around. Yep. One shot, and then you're gone, which is good. Ooh, that was a stiff shot. I think that's the first damage I've taken there. Donovan, oh, forget it. Right. Ooh. I thought you were going to do Jack, but instead you're throwing a knife at me. Right. Well, that's not very nice, is it? So, you're going to have to take a hiding now. Yeah, I do like, rather than sort of standing and beating opponents up, I do like kind of throwing them about. I do think it's better as well to throw characters, especially when you've got a lot of. I forgot about that move. Well, that wasn't very nice. I forgot about that kind of double inline skates to the rib shot you could do there. Yeah, I do think it's better to throw characters about, especially when you've got a lot of characters on the screen, because you can kind of take a few out at once. If you throw them into each other like that, for example, especially it helps to scatter them. There we go. See, three in one there, and we're going to land and throw our signal, and hopefully it'll land on Donovan. Must have done, because Donovan's gone now. I think this was the first game as well. Talking about features that were introduced or came and went from games, I think this was the first game where the sort of goober characters, for want of a better expression, had their own health bars and names. I think on the original Streets of Rage, if I remember correctly. And again, unconnoisseurs will know if this is correct or not, because obviously I've played through this game. Oh, sorry, I've played through Streets of Rage 1 on the channel. I think on that one, only the boss battles at the end had a sort of health bar, and I also think that the bosses actually didn't have a name, whereas on here, all the characters have got a name. So again, another feature that sort of came and went. And you can see that the guy behind the bar, he will. Oh, hello. He will. He's going to run off, and then he's going to come back to haunt us very shortly, I believe. So I'm not quite sure what he's doing there. That's also a useful little feature when you do that sort of shoulder mount punch combo. If somebody comes and stands too near, they get caught with it as well. Now I have to say, if I was in a room with a leggy blonde and she ripped her clothes off, I'm not sure I'd maybe jump on her, but not to punch her in the head. Although some women may like that, but we're not going to speculate on that. I'm not going to do many more comments of that nature. Don't worry. There we go. You didn't put up much resistance, which again could lead to a dodgy comment, which we're not going to make. Right, so we're back outside in the rain. I think this is nearly the end of level 1 now. And you can see there the barman. He's back, and he also gets inspiration from the leggy blonde that we've just eliminated, because he also rips his clothes off. Now I have to say, one thing that is madly irritating here is I'm trying to avoid the chicken as long as I can, and obviously the enemies are hovering near it, which is an intentional ploy, I believe. And we'll throw you into you. Still managed to get caught, sadly. Now, one feature that is on all 3 Streets of Rage games, as you can see there, is the ability to land on your feet if you get thrown. So if you press up and C on your pad, if you get thrown, you do land on your feet. It's also quite useful if you get thrown into enemies, because you can land on your feet after taking enemies out. So it's quite a useful little trick, that one, and saves you obviously taking damage. Right, Barbon. Maybe he's called that. So maybe that's why he worked in a bar. Barb on the barman. Anyway, whatever it is, that's the level 1 boss gone. So we can go and get in the dry now as we move on. Level stage, same thing, isn't it? Now we've already somehow gone up 2 lives. We started with 5 lives, we've now got 7. So that's encouraging. As we move on now to level 2. Roll out the barrels. I don't want to throw him too far, otherwise we'll not be able to pick up the money. So we'll do that. Now I haven't done a practice run of this game, so I'm hoping memory and just historically being not bad at it will get me through. It was the same with Streets of Rage 1. I didn't do a practice run on that one either, and that was a one and done. So I'm hoping this will be the same thing. I have to say, some of it so far, there's some bits I can remember. Some of it so far though, I haven't remembered. Like for example, the bikes that you saw earlier that flew past, I actually had forgotten about those, so that's not good. But hey ho. Oh dear. Yeah, I think all the bikers are named after. No, that's annoying. We get hit with a bike just as the food goes off the screen. Oh no, we can still pick it up. That's good. The exploding bike took him out there. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, I think all the bikes are named after sort of adverse weather conditions. So there we go. Just taking out Gale, we've now got Fog. Need to. That was unfortunate. For some reason, I thought if we were mid-punch combo, we'd avoid the bike somehow. I thought it'd somehow make us impervious to a motorbike, but clearly not. The problem with the bike thing is, until you knock them off, they just keep coming. So mildly irritating. Yeah, another new one. Tempest, we've killed him. There we go. Then we have grenades thrown at us. We'll just wait for those to explode. And then let's move on. I don't know how that missed me, but we'll take it. Vehicular homicide potentially on the cards here, but it's only computer games. Oh dear, that wasn't vehicular homicide. That was just me not being very good. Right, you need to cease from existence. There we go. Trying to think of a pun now, and I can't think of one. Yes, they're all named after weather, and then we've randomly got Blade here at the end. So rather annoying. That was annoying as well. That's speaking of features that come and go on games. On 1 and 2, if you get grabbed from behind, you can do something normally. That's annoying. That's really annoying. That's really distracting. Okay, that was interesting. I landed on my feet and then he caught me. I'm suppressing expletives at this point. There we go. Not there in the end. There seems to be some kind of shenanigans when you need to pick the food up. I tend to find on this game. Right, what have we got here? Are you going to start moving? Not by the looks of things, so I have to take this guy out. Akuyo. I forgot about these guys. Let's throw him back into the middle, so he's not going off the screen. No, throw him again. There we go, it's him gone. Okay, joined by another one. Well, these dudes start moving, so again, crowded rooms, we throw them about. Hopefully we can sort of take them out. There we go. That was fairly straightforward. And despite the fact I didn't pick the food up, it regenerated my health, which is nice of it. Very nice of the game to do. Yeah, this is the first on Streets of Rage 1. If you haven't watched through, if you haven't watched that playthrough and you intend to do so, maybe don't listen to this next bit, 'cause it's a little bit of a spoiler, but not much of one really. On Streets of Rage 1, levels 1 to 6, you just basically go from left to right. Then level 7, you go from down to up, because it's the lift level. And then level 8, you go from right to left. This is the first game, really, where you kind of, I don't want to say take different routes, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not quite just straight linear. Also, I can't remember on Streets of Rage 1 if, I think each level, each stage, sorry, we're going to call it, is just in the same place. Whereas on this one, there's sort of multiple areas within a level. Obviously, you can see that. We've just come gone into a random room with a load of electrical equipment. Now we're sort of on a rooftop. Pretty much in a lot of danger of going off the side, although you can't go off the side, but... Ooh, is this the end of the level? We've got Jet here. I think... Doesn't feel like it's taken very long to get this far, but... We'll land on Donovan again. Oh, sorry, get Donovan to land on Jet. Yeah, I thought the level was a little bit longer than this, but obviously not. We don't seem to be having too much trouble. I don't want him to grab me, though, so if he grabs me, he'll take me up into the air. Which is not something I want to happen. I'll get that just in case, but one more shot. Should be the end of it. Yeah, there we go. I believe that's the end of the level. Or the end of the stage, I should say. I might get that right at some point. Yes, it is. So stage 2 clear. Whizzing through this at this point. And completely forgot about that. That enemy. Much like the Streets of Rage 1, though, the old sort of bosses will come back later on in the game. So a bit of a spoiler. I do know that. As much as I can't remember a lot about this game, to be honest, I do remember that happening. Chilling out on the bench, Zed. Catching some Z's on the... Zed's... Oh, forget it. Get some more now, because he's gone. Right, you won't be missed. See you later. BT. You have to phone home. Alright, that was quite slick, I thought. Now, are we en route to a baseball ground here? Am I getting a bit ahead of myself? But again, as I mentioned earlier, not quite. Ooh, bare knuckle. That's a call. I say a call back, but it's the opposite. Whatever, an homage to the. Not homage. A call. I don't know. Move on. Whatever it is, though, there's gold in them their games consoles, so. Let's keep on covering that. That was useful. Although I'm now stuck, which is not useful. That was annoying. And we've also... did I pick the gold up there? I don't think I did I? So thanks for nothing. I don't know why they just flew back on the screen. There we go. I say this sort of dodgy angle's not helpful. But hey-ho. Maybe just better off just getting to the bottom. Yeah, I think I missed the gold bars there, which is a little bit irritating. So yeah, Maven. I don't know why, but they're all kind of called Letter and then Signal, and then there's just Mavin, Mavayen. I don't know, just really random. Still following a sign for the Pirates. Maybe don't think we're en route to a baseball ground then. Although unless the baseball team are called the Pirates. I don't think there's a baseball team called Pirates. Maybe wrong. I'm not really up on baseball, I have to say. I mean, I know Babe Ruth, Barry Bonds, Hank Aaron, Alex Rodriguez. That's about it. That's about the extent of my baseball knowledge. So if there is a baseball team called the Pirates, I apologise. I suspect there isn't. I know a few teams. Red Sox, White Sox, Green Sox, I think. No. Oakland Athletics, I think that's a thing. Obviously the Yankees. Anyway, let's not talk about baseball. Because that's it. I've got nothing else to say about it because I don't know anything. So we'll keep moving on this pirate-themed sort of thing. A lot of Galcias on this game so far. Right, I haven't actually hit this guy yet. Oh, there we go. I'll not do another land on joke. Oh, there we go. That wasn't good. One feature they have took off on this game. You may have seen there that I jumped up in the end, did kind of a corkscrew dropkick type thing. One feature that isn't on this game anymore is the police coming to help. So, again on Streets of Rage 1, if you haven't watched it or you don't know, when you press the A button, the cops come and sort of fire a bazooka type thing. On this game, that doesn't happen. If you press A, you kind of do a special sort of kick. But to do that, I think it costs you... didn't want to run then. Thank you. It costs you a little bit of health to do it, but I suppose when you're surrounded like I was there, it's worth it, really. Don't time that well. We're waiting for the other guy to come over there. I'll throw you into the crate. Oh, a 1-up. Please let me pick it up. Thank you. I don't like these ninjas. They are quite awkward. So we need to get rid of this one as quick as we can. Right, just one left now. Hanzu. Hanju. I don't know. They've got cool names, but that's about all. That's about all they've got going for them. Right, off the pirate ship now. I believe. Yeah, we're back on the street. I'm just going to drop out the sky. Yeah, definite. Well, the length of the level, if nothing else, even if not the difficulties cranked up here. Oh, the woman's back. She's already got her clothes off though this time, so we don't get that. Don't get to watch that. Okay, Beano, it's all fine and dandy. You, oh, that was annoying. In fact, that was swear word annoying. You need to go away quickly. That should be her gone, hopefully. Get the food. Now let's take out. That's what I was saying earlier about the old enemies coming back. Although he wasn't the boss, was he? This guy in the level 1. It was the barman or whatever he's called. Bar Humbug, Bar Ben. I can't remember what it was called. Barbon. I think it was just Barbon, wasn't it? Took the biscuit though, whatever it was. We seem to. Oh, okay. Right. Well, these blue eye things explode when you hit them. I know that. Although one thing I didn't know is that this part of the game came this early. I knew this was on the game, but I thought it was. I thought it was further into it. I didn't think it was level 3. Oh, Pete's sake! That needs to stop happening very, very quickly. Also, it doesn't help here that I can't actually see the character because of the because those annoying sort of beam things. Right, you need to go. So you're just kind of loitering, waiting to do your thing. I've never been in a fight, which if you saw me wouldn't surprise you. But if I ever was in a fight, certainly if it was on concrete, I'm not sure I'd go around sort of sliding along the ground. I mean, I'm not quite sure that's the best sort of fight technique, but these signal guys seem to think it is. I mean, well, to be fair, I'm not sure I'd flip over somebody and then sort of mount their head in like an electric chair position, just punch down on their on the back of their head. But it's working for me on here at least. I certainly won't be able to flip over them and throw them. More exploding eyes there. Let's just take him out. I do like throwing the enemies around. I do think that's the way forward on this game. Alright, good luck, Jonathan. You're going to need it, buddy. There we go. Right. Ooh, that was annoying. That was annoying. I thought I'd avoided that, but he seemed to stay on the ground for an interminably long amount of time. That that needs to stop straight away. A little swear word there. There we go. Right, food, we need that. Now this thing here, as I said, this thing comes off the wall. I know that. I can throw you into it. That'll be useful. I've just picked something up. I don't know what it was. Didn't want to do that, because I knew I was going to get hit. Don't know how that missed me there. Didn't that time. Vehilits. I thought this was later on. Yeah, I remember this enemy. I didn't think it was this early. And I also don't remember having this much trouble with it in the past. But clearly, I am doing at this point. There we go. That was way harder than it should have been. Any chance of another chicken? Because I'm going to need one here. No, great. Haven't lost a life yet, so even though I gave myself more lives at the start, I haven't needed them yet. I suspect that's about to change. Great. Oh, hello. I'm going to get this now, actually. Even though maybe I could have waited a bit longer. Well, what was I saying about German suplexes? There we go. For the German suplex fans amongst you, there we go. You got to see. Well, there we go. You got to see 2. Hopefully that's the last one you see. From old Zamza. Alright, we'll do some throws of our own if we can. Right, come on. A few licks in now, which is good. There we go. I think Zamza looks like Blanca from Street Fighter. But I don't think, thankfully, I don't think he's going to sort of get on the ground and electrocute. I don't think he's going to crouch down and electrocute me, thankfully. What he's going to do, though, is jump up in the air. He's got claws like Vega. Is that the same as moves like Jag? I don't think it is. Yeah, he's got kind of claws like Vega. Vega, even. No! You suck! That's annoying me, actually, because I was hoping to get all the way through the game without losing a life, but that's just ended now, because yeah, that's annoying now. I sometimes think with this game, and I'm not just saying it because it's just happened, but I do sometimes think with this game, you need to die for the computer to then let you kill the enemy. So I think there, because if you notice there, once I'd lost that life, well, I've gained it back again from somehow. I don't know how, but once I'd lost that life, I then finished him off fairly easily and fairly quickly. So that was really annoying, actually. Right, this may be the baseball level. I know it's early on. But there was a sign at the start that said "to the game," wasn't there? So this could be the baseball level. That was annoying. That was really annoying. In fact, oh, there's 2 of them. Now, again, I've never been in a I've never carried a knife around. I don't advocate that anybody does so. Certainly not. But if I did carry a knife around, I'm not sure I'd carry it around like that. Sort of pointed out in front of me. Don't know how I caught him there, but we'll take it. Right, one into the other. Just finish one of them off. Or both of them. Do baseball, yeah. We're not gonna do baseball. We're gonna go to the diamond and get rough. I don't know. Is that a thing? Rough a few guys up. Diamond in the rough. I don't know. Now on this, I thought on this, or was it the original? I thought on this game there were, as well as pipes. I was going to avoid that. There we go. Oh, hello. As well as pipes, there were baseball bats as weapons. This would be a perfect time to sort of introduce those weapons. I suppose the pipe's kind of symbolism of that. One thing that is getting irritating is basically what's just happened there. I'm getting enemies to the point where they're one shot away from dying, but then they're surviving. Like, yeah, I can do a combo on them or something, but yeah, but then, like I said, one shot and they're one shot away from dying, but they're sort of clinging on, like that, for example. Well, I took a lot of hits there, so I think we're going to lose another life. We've already done that. I don't know how we're regaining lives. I thought it was. Is it every 50,000 points or something that you get an extra life? I didn't think it was that. I thought it was 50,000 at first, then 100, then 150, and so on and so forth. So obviously, it became more and more difficult to gain extra lives. Right. Nearly a swear word there. I wasn't even level with him then, so I don't know how that hit. Although I wasn't level when I hit that sort of running thing, so that was fortunate, but I'll take it. Right, you just need to go. You really do need to go. Right, finally. That's you gone. But there we go. Again, combo, and he's survived. He's a one-shotter. Another one-shot. Off you go. Please be a chicken. Nope, more money. I don't really need or want. I don't really bother what my score is. don't want to keep dying. There we go, actually took him out that time, which is nice. Right, throw you into you. Should take, oh, took a couple out, which is good. But again, one shot. Let's just button bash. Please, can they just get some food? Oh, hello. Oh, that was annoying because there's going to be food under there. I guarantee there'll be a chicken under there. And she just whipped me off the screen. So, I know it's not, well, it's not a chicken, but it's food. That was, so that was really irritating. That's one down. Another life lost. So that's 2 down if you're keeping score. Though we've still got 9 lives somehow, even though I've lost 2 of them. I'll see if you get that one back pretty quick, though. Yeah, I've said this before as well with Streets of Rage. The food distribution is ridiculous. Like, it feels like ages since we had food, and then there's literally two here next to each other. So I don't know how they decide when and where the health appears, but it does seem uneven. Right, we'll step up to the plate, and we'll get absolutely murked. Ooh, hello. That was annoying. Right, you need... Right, again, a one-shotter, as I was saying. Now this helps me make a point I was on about earlier with features on Streets of Rage games. Now these sort of big fat characters, on Streets of Rage 1, you can't throw these characters about. And same on Streets of Rage 3, but on Streets of Rage 2, anyone can throw them about. Now for me, I think it would be better if just Max could throw that. You know, someone with strength, 3-star strength, which is the highest you can have. There's no I'm surviving this, by the way. Yeah, so maybe I don't know if Axel's got 3 stars for strength, but I know Max has. I think it'd be better if only Max could sort of throw the fat, sort of large characters around. But yeah, like I said on number 1, if you try and throw one of those giant characters around, they just land on you and you actually do damage to yourself. And I think that also happens on 3. I know you can't. I know they just land on you. You can't throw them. Whereas on here, you can. So, which I do actually prefer, because obviously I like throwing characters around. So, which I'm doing here with Bayatko. Bayatko. Oh dear. Right. So again, more chucking. Chucking and ducking, that's what we need to do here. Stay abusive. Get abusive, but stay elusive. Keep throwing them into each other. There we go. That's the right way to do. See you, Donovan. Oh, that was annoying. In fact, that was swear word annoying. So again, oh, for Pete's sake. Okay, is this going to be the moment? Will we finally succumb to the lift? Maybe now there's 2 of them. Right, you need to go. I bet he's 1 shot away from getting... No, he's not. He's not a 1-shotter. Hakuro, Haikuyo, and Haku... Oh, forget it. There we go. There's more levels to go yet. There we go, BT. Off you go. Don't know how I'd survive that. There we go. The mid-air uppercut, another of my favourite things they do on here. No, I managed to take them all 4 out at once there, somehow. Hey, a couple of swift backhands there. I was never going to survive this, especially again with no. I thought there'd be food at the start of it, even if it was just one of those little sort of red apple things. Would have helped, but Celavi, as an Irish quartet once said. Right, take you out. Can I throw you into him? No, I can't. Throw you over there. Is that you gone? Yes, it is. And that's you gone. And once again, you lose a life. And all of a sudden, you can actually hit somebody. Well, that could have gone worse. Speaking of worse. Oh dear. Right, now unfortunately, this is obviously similar to the sort of big muscly wrestler guy that you get on Streets of Rage 1. Now he's quite similar, but the only difference here is really, if you remember on Streets of Rage 1, if anyone's watched the playthrough on that, you'll remember that I basically just kept timing his jump kick, sort of knocking him off the screen, waiting for, oh there we go, knocking him off the screen, and timing a jump kick on a clothesline as he runs back on. You can't really do that on you can't really do that on this game, as I've just proven right there, because he doesn't sort of time his okay, took damage there without, took a shot there without taking damage. Not that I'm complaining. Yeah, he doesn't do that on here, so you have to actually fight him rather than just keep doing a well-timed jump kick. Also, I did very briefly get into a bit of a rhythm, but once again he's hit me and it's not taking damage, so not quite sure what's happening here. A few other Street Fighter callbacks here, because there we go. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. I said about what was it called, Zanta, whatever it was, having Vega claws. That arena looked like Vega's arena. Sort of like a bull pit with like a mesh fence, chicken wire. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Chicken link. I don't know. You know what I mean. Okay. Anyway, move on. Is this level 5? I'm really not keeping count or paying attention. I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, because we've had Barben. We've had Barben, we've had Jet, we've had Zamza, we've had Aboriginal, whatever it was called. Right. They're the large dude. Now I'm not sure. I can't remember if these breathe fire on this game. On the again on Streets of Rage 1. The larger gentleman with the rather fetching braces, they could breathe fire. I'm not sure if that gimmick continues onto this game. Honestly, can't remember. But we ain't going to find out at this juncture because we've taken him out. Right, Galcia. There you go. Goodies we got here. More gold. Plenty of gold. Still on 8 lives. Ooh, there we go. That was a good one. Working our way along the ship. Oh, hello. One of these sort of karate people. If we take all these out first, again, one shot. There we are. We can go after Bayatko. Not a new name. Yeah, I do like the, yeah, like I said, I picked Escape because he can run. I do like the sort of running attack that he does. There we go, two good running attacks, that took him out. So, the running attack is quite strong. Now these guys, these tall sort of karate people, they're not all named after ex-ECW wrestlers, but what they are named after is Birds of Prey. So we'll see who's going to join Raven shortly. So that throw's going to be enough to knock him out. No, it isn't. Oh, hello. What are you doing over there? Can I go and fight you and that chicken stay on the screen? I suspect the answer to that question will be no. That was right. Didn't really need it. I haven't taken too much damage. Could have done with these walking on a bit sooner. But once again, we can land on our feet. I think I mentioned that earlier, didn't I? How you land on your feet. You press up and C. There we are. Always useful. Again, I think that's another feature that's not on some other. Oh, hello, Wayne. Not on some other games. When the enemy throws you, you don't actually hit the other enemies. I think as well on multiplayer. I'm not sure if on multiplayer on this game, I don't think you can actually hit the other person, whereas you can on Streets of Rage 3. I think you can hit each other, but you can't throw enemies into each other. Here, block that. Try to cornered me in there, but get out. I haven't actually taken damage off this guy yet. I didn't want to say that out loud because no doubt as soon as I allude to that fact, he'll hit me. But still, no, he keeps grabbing me though. Oh, that's annoying when that happens. When you land on your feet. There we are. I was never going to get through this fight without taking some damage. Right, I need to grab you. Not the other way around. There we are. Well, that could have gone worse, to be fair, so we'll take that. Now we're back outside onto the ship. More money. Any chance of a... Please don't loiter around the sword. I don't want to pick it up. Right, Brown down. Galcia gone. Oh, God. I don't think this is the boss for this level. I may be wrong. And again, trying to save the food as long as I can. Right, so we've gone from Jet to Mac. Right, that's you gone. How are these other goobers still? Right, go away, go away. There we go. More one-shot nonsense. Get the food. Not quite sure I'm missing here. It's a bit more challenging to sort of relying on the shadow there to see if you're in line or not. One good thing about being quick is you can be easy to evade these attacks. There we go. Got there in the end. Oh, here we go. More dodgy weather. And then we get calm. We're going to get a character called Storm, the calm before the storm. I suppose now we've killed him. I suppose he's dead calm, if anyone gets that reference. I'm all on trend with these... modern references. Right, Setsura. Your silly dagger thing. Right, there we go. That's Gale gone. I'll try and get that dagger off the screen if I can, but unfortunately in doing that, just invited more damage. So I didn't land on my feet there. And there goes the dagger, but now I'm getting a samurai sword. I'm getting grenades thrown at me. Oh no, the dagger's still there, so this is not going well at all. Right, okay, 4 ninjas. And they're all going to hover around weapons, which I don't want to pick up, because that's how this game operates. I think we're going to lose another life here, potentially. Hey! And I'm still alive. Somehow. There we are. Nice stiff samurai to the side of the head. That'll finish me off. Yeah, moving on quickly in this level was a mistake. Right, yeah, Yagasira, that's you dealt with. So just Isa. Well, I could finish that sentence, but we'll move on quickly from that. No jokes here, please. Okay. Oh, hello. The large gentleman. Balloon. That's an appropriate name. That was nice. Stop in mid-jump. Hey, for a large guy, he can jump quite high, can't he? Hey, they can. So they can breathe fire, and that was annoying because I didn't actually want to do that. I didn't actually want to start doing that combo. Then I flipped over to do a jump, and it didn't flip. That was mildly annoying. Oh God. Well, I forgot about this guy. Yep, I'm stuck near the food. There was nearly swearing then as well. Because again, on this game, they just go near the food. Especially when you don't want them to. Right. You two look like you're related somehow. I absolutely hate this guy. I think, from memory, I don't think there's a... Right, that's Balloon gone, thank God. I'm not sure if these other guys, these Galcias, I don't know if they keep sort of regenerating. I don't know if there's any point trying to take them out. I'm have to get the chicken here. Yep, I knew that was coming. I absolutely despise this guy. I'm pretty confident he's the worst. He's the worst boss. There was no way I was going to get through this level without losing a life. You know what? Screw it. Let's just get it, because otherwise I'm going to be... If I don't just get it, I'm going to be trying to avoid it, which is going to make this battle even more difficult than it already is. If it keeps grabbing me, I can keep going for the A move. It will take a bit of damage off me, but it won't do as much damage as just letting him punch me would. Looks like the goobers have gone. Yep, I despise this guy, because for some reason, even though he's got boxing gloves on and he's massive, he thinks the best way to attack me is to jump in the air and try and land on me with his bum. I'm not quite sure what that tactic's about. But, oh well, that's what he wants to do. Up to him. Just give me a chance, I suppose, to avoid it and then grab him like that. Right, if I can get through this still with 7 lives, I'll take that. Right, just one more shot. Oh no, he gets one shot in. Yep, there we go. I was never going to survive that, and now I'll just kill him straight away. See? Streets of Rage 2, people. You have to die. You have to die to kill. Oh well. I'm slowly descending the cliff of sanity, I believe. I feel like I'm doing that here anyway. All these conspiracy theories about computer games. I think that's how they work. I do think that's how they're programmed, though. Sometimes you have to take punishment in order to dish it out. It just doesn't work like that. Like that to me, what just happened there seemed blatant. Well, I did pick the chicken up a bit too soon. That was maybe a little bit of a mistake. The only reason I picked it up, like I said, though, is I didn't want to have to keep sort of skirting round it to avoid. I thought I'll just pick it up, then it's out the way. Then I'm not thinking about avoiding it. So that would have made that battle more difficult than it already was. Unfortunately, that's not the last we're going to see of that guy. But we don't need to worry about that for now. We need to worry about beating up Genyo-sai, which you can see there is rather speedy. Please stop grabbing me. Oh, ninja stars. Right, there you go. Take your dagger and you can shove it up your... something. Okay. On the beach. On the beach. Do. That's enough of that. Yeah, there's another level that I completely forgot about. This sort of beach bash. Bash at the beach. Right, you keep throwing these cretins around. Yep, there we go. More one-shot people, as usual. We're getting that. Yep, another one-shotter. Oh, God. What have we got this time? 3 of them. Condor. What else have we got? Falcon. I had enough of him on Star Fox. Oh, pheasant. I wonder if he's a pheasant plucker. Doesn't look like it. Oh, another one-shotter there. There we go, that's him gone. Now, the other problem with skaters, which I don't know if I've alluded to this already, because he's short... That's you gone. Because he's short, you've got to get in close to actually hit somebody, and then obviously, with the bigger characters like Falcon, as you're moving in towards them, they can just swing out a giant leg and sort of take you out. Right, what's under these bags? I want to pick this up, which I don't want to. Right, get out of the way. Now I think there's something in my memory here that if you keep moving down this path, it gets more difficult. So you just kind of get swamped. So I'm going to stay up here as long as I can, take all these out, and then we'll start moving down. I think there's another one appeared from somewhere. No, that's you gone. I think, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Again, sliding on concrete, why would you? More expletives being suppressed. Right, go away. There we are. That's you dealt... Oh, hello. That's you dealt with. Right, how is he still alive? The blue coats seem to be worse than the yellow ones. Thankfully there's not as many blue coats. Unlucky. Bit fortunate there, but I'll take it. Kokaku. Yep, we had to get one more shot in before he succumbed to my unmatched power. There we are. Maybe it's just difficult wherever you are on the road. I don't know. Why did he do something there? Why did he grab them and then just not do anything? I don't know. Actually, to be fair, that was my fault. I'm not going to blame the game like I normally do. Right, kill all these bags. Could have with an apple there or whatever those red foods are. But again, the health distribution is baffling on this game. Right, throw you over there. Fire breathers. Gormand, eh? Another appropriate name. I prefer Balloon, though, I have to say. I do prefer his colour scheme. I like a bit of purple. What are you doing? Ooh, hello. Battle of the jumps there, and he came out on top. Not that time, though. That was quite a good shot, actually. Ooh, that was annoying. Right, you need to go now. I was trying to get rid of him. Yep, you need to go. You need to go. You're taking the mick now. That's you gone. I was trying to get rid of him so I could then deal with these guys, but it wasn't really working. Any chance of a chicken? Or a turkey, whatever it is? Or just any... Oh, for God's sake. Or just anything? Any chance I could not get run over? Nope. Gotta be under here. Nope. Oh yeah, there we go. Survive a little bit. Right, how many of these have I got to take out? That's one. Thankfully, doesn't like it to take all... Right. Right, if... Right. Right, you with the pipe, you need to go quickly. You really quickly need to go. That's you gone. Right, Ryan. Didn't want the pipe on the screen at all, to be honest with you. But unfortunately, it's there. I've only got Ryan left. If I have, I'll take that. Well, Ryan and Casca. I'll be in a casket in a minute when she beats me up. Unless I can somehow survive. Any chance of a chicken? Nope. I'm going to get to a chicken, then a bite's just going to come and take me out, isn't it? Oh no, there we go. We got there. We got there in the... Oh, God. Might as well not have bothered. There we go. Been a while since we had a German suplex. We'll get one. Right, the jet guy needs to go quickly. If I can get rid of the jet guy quickly, we can focus on Souther, or whatever he's called, Souther. This jet guy is more annoying than they normally are. I'll jump over him. Oh, that was that was bad. Oh no, I took him out though, so that's good. Right, Souther. What are the chances of me surviving this? I'd say slim to none. I'd say there's more chance of the away team at Anfield getting a refereeing decision in their favour than me. There we go. Well, I've just died, so proves my point. Right, caught in. There we go. Is that the boss battle for this level? Is there no new bosses? It's just two old bosses sort of together. Yes, it is. Stage 6 done. So there must be 8 levels or 8 stages like there are on the Streets of Rage games. I don't know if the mic's picking up my laptop fan, but it's absolutely well, it's blowing quite hard. And yeah, anyway, move on. Okay. Even at this stage, we're still getting Donovans. Oh God, Reedy. Buffet. I like that one. If he's going to slay a few vampires. Right, go away, you. Still think Balloon was my favourite. I quite like Buffet. That's a good one, that one. Just slap the hell out of me there. They've got a lot of health, these guys, haven't they? Got all that eating. Got a lot of padding anyway when I fly and kick into them. There we go. Now I imagine this level is going to be similar to level 6, or stage 6 I should say, on the original Streets of Rage, sort of the going through a faction. I don't know if we're going to get those giant stamper things going to come down and land on us. Speaking of land on, hello Donovan. Right, we can throw you into Garcia, or whoever he is. Now you're going to start throwing grenades at me. You betcha. Wait till brown's gone, then we'll try and get past. Okay, slowly navigating through here. Oh god. Again, I can't remember this level at all. But we were due a level like this. There you go. I bid you adieu. Right, get away from this guy. Oh, for Pete's sake. There's another one-shotter. Right, need to move on quickly. One thing that is a little bit annoying is the enemies aren't affected by the moving floor. They can just walk normally. Now the pipe, yeah, I would say if the moving floor gets rid of the pipe though, thankfully the weapons are affected. If we go Tornado, I think he's the only character named after a Robot Wars robot, but I may be wrong. Ah, Enola. You should have stayed at home yesterday. Oh no, wait. Right, can Zoo believe it? I'm actually doing okay here. What's under there? I think it's a chicken, actually, from memory. Oh, there's another one. They're not both chickens, I know that. Right, we'll throw you onto the floor. Get rid of you. Is that the chicken? Yeah, I knew one of them was. I might as well get it. Hey there, Delilah. Oh, what a... Come on. Hey there, Delilah. What's it like to whip a young boy? We'll not carry on with that song. I think it's probably for the best. Okay, we need to get this... Let's move on. Right, there we go. She's gone now. We don't be whipping anybody now. Right, boy. Boo-ho. Again, another one-shotter. So we're going to take damage before we get the shot in. How can we hit him? Think we can hit him? No, he's ninja'd away. There we are. Then I discovered the... when I used to play this game when I was a kid, I never knew about the landing on the feet trick. That was something I discovered in adulthood. Oh, another lift. I think this is another lift level, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure I didn't want to uncover that, actually. That's annoying. Was it me, or was that... How did I hit those? I didn't look like I was... I didn't look like I was level with them. Right, he needs to go. He's the pain here. He needs to go. There's another one now. That's annoying. Yeah, you don't give in, you, do you? You can give in now. There we are. Yeah, I don't know how I hit those barrel things there. I didn't look like I was... didn't look like I was in line with them. I want to keep them covered up because I knew it was a chicken. I want to try and save it as long as possible because now all the enemies are going to loiter around it to make me pick it up when I don't want to. It's annoying. Right, more one-shotters. Plenty of one-shotters here, which is again annoying. Yeah, word of the day. These one-shotters. One of them wasn't. No, not really. Not really one-shotters. That's you gone. I don't know how long this level is. That's the point. I'm trying to save the chicken as long as I can, but obviously you can see. No, God, I'm going to pick it up because I'm struggling. This is going to be tough, actually. Oh, game for Pokemon. Well, it's not quite, but could with the sword disappearing, that would be useful. Don't know how I ended up grabbing you there, but it seemed to work. This is a tough one, actually. I did pick the chicken up when I did, otherwise I would be I'd be long gone at this point. Well, somehow we're still clinging on here, and we're still taking names. Is somebody going to land on me here, like somebody holding a knife, or somebody doing like a flying kick? Sparrow. Okay, not quite as threatening as a falcon or a condor. Got Sparrow now. Ironically, Sparrow's the toughest one so far. So, bit of irony there. Right, again, chucking people about just to try and create a bit of separation. There we are. I was never going to survive that. Never going to survive all that. Right, there we go. That's you gone. Once again, you can't, if you get grabbed from behind, there's not a lot you can do. You just got to wait for them to let go. Don't quite know how that keeps happening. You really do need to go, you, don't you, Ibis? You're taking the Ibis, I'm afraid, at the minute. How many is there? It's never ending. Right, that's you gone. I've gained another life, which is nice. I'm going to need it, though, at the minute. I think he's impervious to pain, this hail guy. That was annoying. That did absolutely nothing. Oh, dear me. That took some doing, that. It's not going to get any easier, though, I don't think. Well, that could have been a disaster if he'd landed on me. Well, I saw you coming, though, thankfully. Right, that's you gone. Henry. That's an Andy, then. I don't look like that. I look much worse. Oh dear. Live just tumbling. We're just tumbling through the game now. Right. Get on the screen, because that's annoying as well. When they go off the screen, it makes it a bit more awkward. I didn't know you could do that, actually. That's something new. Don't know what the hell happened there. Did I land on myself then, somehow? I didn't realise you could, yeah, I didn't realise that mid-punch come on the shoulders that could be interrupted. I suppose it makes sense, to be fair. That was annoying, mistimed that. You stop saying annoying. I'm annoying myself, actually, with how much I'm saying it. I just want one of these to go. There we go. Oh, he was a one-shotter, was he? Right, now he's gone. And now... There we are. Is this the end of the level? We go up to the boss battle. It's going to be the blooming boxer guy again, isn't it? As long as it's not boxer and claw guy, whatever he's called, Zamza and... Yeah. Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, these are bad. Particle and molecule, I think they're called. Yeah, these are bad. I forgot about the... Yeah, I really did forget about these two. These are bad because those stupid flail things that come out, they hit you. No matter where you are, they hit you. Not quite how they do it, but... It feels like you can't avoid them. But we will try our best. Yeah, when they stop and do that, you're in... Oh, for Pete's sake. You're in bother. I thought you couldn't grab these at all, to be honest with you, so... The fact I managed to get one grab in was rather fortuitous. Right, if I can... It's actually going quite well. Didn't mean to do that, but I got away with it. I'm really concentrating. I'm trying to commentate and concentrate at the same time. There's got to be a word for that. comments and... Oh, forget it. I don't have anything to say other than I'm just trying to survive. That should be him gone now, so I've thrown him into it. No! That would have been annoying. Please! Well, how I survived that without taking a hit, I don't know, but I'd have snapped your hand off there for that. Okay, on to the last level. Or the last stage, I should say. Now, expect, much like Streets of Rage 1, yep, we're inside a posh skyscraper. Expect to see some old friends here. Oh, hello. What was I saying? Right. Okay, here we go. Didn't expect to see him so soon, I have to say. Right. Okay. Let's do this. We can do this. Don't say annoying. Don't keep saying right, okay. What was there? Irritating. There we go. We'll start saying irritating. Oh, God. Well, at least he's here early. Bear... I can't bear this guy. Bear Jr. Like I said, at least he's here early. Get him out of the way. I'm hoping... I've got a feeling... I don't know. I've just got a feeling that this is not the last time I'm going to see one of these dudes. I feel like there's another one. There's one wearing black, I'm sure. I can't afford to keep letting him grab me. He looks like Ox Baker, doesn't he? Again, an on-trend reference for 2021. Unlucky, buddy. Who would be a... Dax, what's he called? Dax Harwood? Maybe Dax Harwood, that's maybe a bit more common. I can't make it... What do you think of a non-wrestler maybe looks like? And I'm struggling. Please stop grabbing that. I've said it's not going as bad as I thought it would when I first saw him walk on the screen. Come on, one more. One more. Can I kill it? Can I get him without taking a hit? I suspect the answer to that question will be no. Yep, there we go. Should I take... You had to get me there. I'd probably take him that though, to be honest with you. No more lifts. Again, without food. Again, I don't think there's much chance of us surviving this, but we'll give it a shot. Speaking of shots, another one-shotter there. There we are. Oh, God. Congo. That's what they're drinking bongo, isn't it? Vulture. I thought Vulture was the would have been a name for one of those sort of leggy karate guys. This is a replica of the Stage 1 enemy, old Barben. This Barben's a bird of prey as well. I don't think it is. Come on. I'm going to be able to keep this up somehow. I'll fight, but we'll give it a go. Well, at this point... Right, come on. Don't mess up now. That went about as well as it could have done. Are we out? Are we out the lift after this one? Oh, I knew there was another sort of bad enemy on the way. Don't quite know how he got me there, but Celavi, the one shotter there from Donovan. Right, Nail. Let's see if I can do it to you what I just did to Barben. Although now he's German. Now he's killed me. I might be able to do some damage to him. Because again, there was no surviving that without dying. No, you see, a bit more of a challenge, this one. But we'll get there. We will get there. I do wonder if I'd not put my lives up to 5, if I'd would have used a continue at this point. I think you get 2 continues, so actually, in actual fact, I've got 15 lives left rather than 5. I think you get 2 continues. I may be wrong on that one. Come on. Yes, nice one. Didn't want to lose another life. Got you. That's you gone. No, we're not out the lift. No, well, I thought because you could see the side the door was open, I thought we could get out there, but obviously not. Now, on to fictional birds, are we? Although some people would say a phoenix exists. Oh, God. I forgot about this dude. Zed Cusano. Right, we need to take Phoenix out quickly. And once we do that... Yeah, because this guy's so big, he does a lot of damage. I didn't mean to do that, because I forgot that he just powers out of it. Right, see you, Ray. That's you gone. So now... I'll try and survive this dude. We just keep high jump kicking him against the wall. I'll take it. It's going to be a bit boring and a bit repetitive. If he gets the job done, that's the main thing. I'm sure there's another boxing guy coming back wearing black. But obviously I hope I'm wrong. He's going to get me here surely before I manage to take him out. No, he's not. So the high jump kick method can... Oh, God. So the high jump kick method can work. Well, thankfully it's recovering on my health as well, which is nice. Thought I'd already given him a few shots, but obviously not. Is that Shiver? It is, and he's already grabbed me, so it doesn't bode well. As you can see, he's very, very quick. Doesn't send a shiver at my spine, though. I believe that I can take him out. And I think once we do that, then we get the boss guy who then gets up out of his chair. So at the minute, he's just watching. So, oh dear. Right, this is not going well at all. So much for not saying right as well. Yeah, the problem here is, again, it's the size here. It's the... well, it's the fact he won't come on the screen. That's one problem. The other problem is it's the size thing. Like, I have to get close to him to try and hit him. But as soon as I start getting close to him, he just uses rather long limbs to take me out. And also, when you're in line and not hitting, and he is, that also doesn't help. You are kidding me. You are actually joking me, aren't you? I could lose all my lives here quite easily. That was helpful. No, I'm losing a lot of life using the A attack. Ooh, that was annoying. Thought I was gonna get him there. There we are. That was harder than I thought it was going to be, I have to say. Any chance you could refill my health again like you did when I got to the top of the lift? No. I'm just going to have to take on this wild gunman now. Now, I think when he shoots his bullets... Right, why am I not hitting him when I'm in line with him? Somebody want to explain that one to me? Maybe I'm not in line with him. Right, what I don't want to happen here is I don't want to get murked by these Galsiers. Right, go away. But I think... I may be wrong here, but I think they're just going to keep regenerating. Right. I'm concentrating here rather hard. I need to stop saying right, though. I really, really do. It's not right, but it's okay. Galsia's come back. Anyway, that was terrible. Not the greatest joke I've ever done. Or reference. Right, we can take him out here, though. Yeah, I'm saying, we just want to get him down to his last sort of bar of health. Yeah, I think these. He's easier than Shiver, this guy. No, I'm going to have to probably die again before I finally finish him off. You're just lurking. Yeah, he was just lurking irritatingly there. No, there we are. Yeah, we don't need to die again to take him out. Because I think that should be that. Mr. X. He is Mr. X because he's an ex-villain because we've just beaten him up. Ah, stage 8 clear. And 731,000 points. And that, my good people of YouTube, is... What the hell's going on here? I don't mind putting anything into this. Doesn't matter. The UC And that, good people of YouTube, is Streets of Rage 2 completed, and I didn't have to use a continue. I do wonder, though, if I'd not... I mean, in theory, if I'd not put my lives up to 5, I would still have completed the game, because I finished with 3 lives. If you take 2 off, that's 1 life. So I think I would still have completed the game. So maybe I didn't need to do that. Maybe I should have had a bit more faith in myself. Oh, there's Adam. Yeah, I don't really know the story behind this game. I just know that Adam's not a character on after Streets of Rage 1. I'm not sure if he is on Streets of Rage 4, which I do actually own, even though it's a sequel that came out a lot longer after obviously the other 3 games came out. Anyway, we don't need to worry about that. What we do need to worry about is that is the end of the game. So yeah, there's nothing much to say now, really, other than to maybe sign off. I don't know how many more Megadrive games are going to appear on the channel. I'm looking up. Cheers, Wanta. I'm looking up at my Megadrive game collection, which is above my TV at the minute, and yeah, but we'll worry about that another time, because that was the end of Streets of Rage 2 and the end of this video. So if you enjoyed this video, then thank you, and also to show that you enjoyed this video, if you want to like and share the video, that'd be great. Also, if you want to leave a comment on the video, then feel free to do that should you choose to do so. While you're here on YouTube, if you head on over to the channel, The Uncommentator, that's the, and then space, and then commentator with UN at the front of it, so The Uncommentator, you'll find the rest, not the rest, you'll find lots of other videos and games that I've played through. Like I said, other Mega Drive games, I've done some, the Bear N64 on there, there's some PS2, I don't know if there's PS1 or not. Anyway, there's quite a few other games that I've played through for your viewing pleasure, so feel free, please go and check that out. If you want to subscribe to the channel as well, that would be fantastic. Add to the 48 people at time of recording that have subscribed, but wherever you're from, wherever you're watching the video, I do really appreciate it. Special thanks to those people, and a special thanks from me to you for still sticking with me at this point. But like I said, join me next time. We're moving on to a brand new game. I don't know what it's going to be, so something to look forward to there at least. But until we get to that point, for now from me, all that's left for me to say is sayonara.